Jen here. Thank you so much for joining me for the Creepy Caravan blog hop. There are a ton of ladies participating in this really fun, creepy hop, and we are celebrating Halloween. So there are ladies with blogs and Facebook pages and Instagram accounts and all kinds of social media. And so all of the links are down below in the description so that you can hop along and check out what everyone has done. And the projects are so varied. Not everyone is a scrapbooker. There's all kinds of mixed media and paper projects and tons of inspiration. So definitely go check that out. And if you guys are coming to my channel from somewhere else in the blog and this is your first time here, thank you so much for taking the time to join me. I really appreciate it. I am a scrapbooker, as you can see, so my project for this hop is a scrapbook layout, and I am scrapbooking these pictures of my two boys with their Halloween loot from last year. So you can see here I have a whole bunch of different Halloween supplies out. I put together a kit for the month of October and probably November as part of another series that I do called How to Kill a Kit with Style, and I can leave links to that for you too because there's some incredible inspiration every month with that series from all the different people who participate. But basically, I pulled out all my fall and Halloween stuff, different supplies, papers and embellishments and stickers and die cuts and everything you can think of Halloween that I have. And that's what I'm trying to use up for the month of October. So this is a perfect opportunity for me to scrap these Halloween pictures from last year. You can see a few little hands joining me every once in a while too. My nieces were with me that day and they absolutely love to scrapbook, so they help me out occasionally. So I started with a piece of black cardstock, and that just came from Walmart. That's part of the, I think, well, here in Canada, I think they're $6.98 or something like that for the pack of 50, and I always get the black and the white, and there's texture on one side and they're a little bit more smooth on the other, and they work really great for me as backgrounds. And I just love the way that these really bright Halloween colors just pop off of the black, and you can see how the different mists that I use to do my splatters really show up so nicely on that black cardstock. So I used a yellow mist from Shimmers, the orange mist is from Heidi Swap, the green mist is from Recollections. In the video you actually saw me splattering a Dilutions green mist, but it didn't really show up that much, so I went for this Recollections one, which is more of a lime green, and that turned out really great. And then the purple is actually watercolors. In one of the palettes that I have, there is a purple that is a little bit more like a gouache, and I used that to splatter, and you can see how nicely it showed up on the black. So it worked out perfectly that I had all the colors that you see in my candy that I'm putting down. And all of these little die cuts that you see me putting down right now, the ghost tag and the trick or treat and the stickers and everything, they all come from die cut packs that I picked up at Dollarama from K & Company. I'm not sure if Dollarama maybe buys overstock or how that works, but a few years ago they had several different packs of die cuts and they were quite large. I think I didn't keep the actual packaging, but I think each one had over 100 die cuts in it, and I ended up mixing them all together. So there's a few different styles. All the colors work together, but the styles, some of them are a little bit more cartoony and some were a little bit more photorealistic, and then one pack was just tons and tons of glitter. So I ended up mixing all of my packs together, and I just went through it and pulled out all the candy I could find. So there are three-dimensional candy corns. I put those on either end, that really big one, and then those two little ones by the ghost. Those are actually layered, and then there's some flat, sort of more realistic looking candy corn. And then there's these little bonbon looking candies or round candies, and then some longer candies like I'm putting down right now. Those both say treats on them. Some of them have glitter, some of them don't. I basically just wanted to create this pile of candy that the kids they're already sitting in a giant pile of candy from Halloween. So I kind of wanted to carry that down and have the pictures sitting in a giant pile of candy. And then I felt like that tag, it was too cute. It's a ghost and he's trick-or-treating. He has his little pumpkin trick-or-treat basket. So that worked out really nicely. And then that other trick-or-treat just kind of worked nicely to tuck in those corners and fill in some of that space. And now I felt like it was missing something. So up until this point, before I add this, that was kind of as much as I had planned for the layout. And now is when I kind of have to fill in the gaps and really just make the layout feel balanced. So I was going through some of the little bits and pieces that I have in my kit, and I came across this trick or treat sticker that comes from Jolie's Boutique, and I also got that at Dollarama again a few years ago, and probably some sort of overstock because they also carry those in the big box stores. So it's kind of fun when you find them at Dollarama for a third of the price. But I popped that on top because it brought in all this really fun texture and interest. All of the letters are made out of different materials, and some of them look like little mummies and jack-o'-lanterns, and there's a witch's hat and stuff like that. But the background was this bright purple glitter, and I felt like I needed to balance that off. So I went back into my other pack of die cuts. You can now see them all scattered beside me on that left-hand side. And I found the word spooky and I found the word eek that were both in purple glitter, as you can see right there. And I think that that was the perfect touch to kind of balance everything off. So then I took the stars that were on the sticker sheet with that trick or treat and just kind of scattered them around. And I finished it off with a splatter of the tinsel Heidi Swap color shine you can see here. When it dries, it's this really beautiful silver color. And that's it. That's my layout. Thank you again so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Be sure to keep following the blog hop down below with all of the links, and if you have any questions you can leave them for me in the comments. Hit that subscribe button if you'd like to see more from me, and until next time, happy scrapping. Bye!